And you know that Feiger Law has 18 of the best trial lawyers in America. Insurance companies, corporations, and government are counting on you to hire a lawyer who will take any settlement they offer. But who will stand up for you when your life is on the line? We will.
Monday on Michigan This Morning.
Repainting your home is no simple task, and it can get expensive. In this week's Angie's List report, how to save money in the process or make sure you hire the best person for the job.
And Jenny and Stephanie are headed south. They're taking a trip to Grand Rapids. Go on a tour of the city's Japanese gardens to get a nice, relaxing start to your week.
Northern Michigan's #1 way to start the day begins with your top stories and the 10-minute weather guarantee in high definition at 4:30 a.m.
The weather is brought to you by Otto Belevich's Travers Motors.
Been waiting for the bottom line on a new Nissan? Then come to the Bottom Line Model Year-End event at Travers Motors. To make room for the 2016s, we're offering 0% on almost every 2015 in stock and up to $1,000 bonus cash. Plus, great lease deals like Ultima, just $179 a month, Rogue, just $199 a month, or Sentra, just $139 a month. But hurry, because the best cars always go first at Travers Motors, South Garfield, Traverse City, or traversmotors.com.
Now, Northern Michigan's most accurate and reliable forecast from the Doppler 9 and 10 Weather Team.
Showers continue to edge their way into northern Michigan tonight. Petoskey going to see some heavier rainfall here shortly. And those in Oceana County seeing heavier rainfall, and those showers will continue to push to the east. A wider shot of this showing you the overall system, and those will continue to bring us showers as we head into the overnight hours. And then getting into tomorrow, going to wake up seeing some showers also. Saturday, 6 a.m., quite a bit of cloud cover with rain showers continuing to push through the area. But by the time we get into the afternoon, going to be more hit or miss. 12 p.m. showing quite a bit of cloud cover with some isolated showers passing through the area. Could hear a couple rumbles of thunder. And then getting into Saturday, 7 p.m. going to see much drier conditions as we head into the evening hours. Still a chance for some showers, but continuing into the overnight hours. Sunday, 12 a.m. skies beginning to dry and will clear as we head towards your Sunday. Tonight, for your forecast, temperatures dipping down into the low 60s to upper 50s. Chances for rain showers, but most of them will stay to the lower peninsula areas. Temperatures warming up tomorrow, low 70s. Chances for rain showers, winds out of the southwest at 5 to 15. And then northern lower, mainly going to see those showers pass through overnight. Temperatures low 60s to mid 50s. And then continuing tomorrow, rain chances. Have that umbrella handy with you. Drier skies as we head towards the evening. Temperatures though overall low 70s to mid 70s. Central lower your forecast tonight. You can expect your temps to get down into the low 60s to upper 50s. Showers continuing to move through the area, and that will be the case as we head into Saturday. Temps in those mid 70s across much of the area. Isolated showers, but drying skies as we head towards Sunday. So your Sunday forecast looking much nicer, partly cloudy skies. Those temperatures in the upper 80s or upper 70s to upper 80s by the time we get to Monday, and they will continue to warm as we head throughout the week. Tuesday looking very toasty and warm. A great chance to get outside and enjoy that nice weather, but right behind that, Wednesday and Thursday seeing some showers and storms heading your way.
We have 15 high school football games coming up next on Sports Overtime. Have a great night.
The 7-day forecast is brought to you by Travers Motors, your 5-star import center.
See the Auto Owners Insurance Doppler 9 and 10 weather station, live from the Mount Pleasant Agency Central Insurance in Mount Pleasant. Auto Owners Insurance, life, home, car, business. We're the no-problem people.
Ellen's season premiere is so big, we're celebrating it coast to coast.
I am not afraid to shake things up around here.
Starting in L.A. with Caitlyn Jenner's very first interview. Then Ellen's on location in New York with Hillary Clinton, Pink, and more.
Get tickets to the Ellen Show. They're free. These are free, these tickets?
One premiere week, 2 cities. Ellen's biggest season yet starts Tuesday, September 8th.
Ellen, Monday at 4 on 9 and 10 News.
There's a reason you see Subarus everywhere, and there's a reason why Northern Michigan buys its Subarus from Cherry Capital. It starts with great deals like these. Drive a new Legacy for $229 a month. Forester, just $235 a month. Crosstrek, just $259 a month. Or Outback, just $279 a month. Add in factory-trained Subaru service and body shop specialists all under one roof and be confident the best choice is Cherry Capital Subaru on South Garfield, Traverse City, or cherrycapitalsubaru.com.
You'll love your new car.
Severe weather can happen at any time.
Never seen anything like it. Wreckage everywhere.
Before the storm strikes, you can trust the Doppler 9 and 10 weather team to warn you.
Make sure you're seeking a shelter.
On TV, online, through our Doppler 9 and 10 weather app or text alerts. We will keep you updated as the storms roll through and follow up with the aftermath so you can concentrate on staying safe.
I just kept telling my parents that it could have been a lot worse.
The Doppler 9 and 10 weather team, Northern Michigan's weather leader.
So where are we eating?
I don't know. I can't find it. Ugh, let's just go there.
You're losing business because new customers can't find you. Northern Michigan Digital makes you visible. Check us out, nmdigital.com.
Sports Overtime, sponsored by Don's Auto Clinic, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Cadillac.
Tonight on Sports Overtime, the original Big Show celebrates its 22nd birthday. Looks better than ever, but we're just children compared to the rivalry in Manistee tonight. Ludington facing the Chippewas for the 124th time. Show you highlights and reaction. Plus, Pine River and Kalkaska winning our Fans' Choice Game of the Week. You have to wait until double overtime to find out who wins that game. Brock Gutierrez dominates the touchscreen, breaking down former St. Ignace star Joe Osman. CMU gets ready for their opener next week. Sports Overtime starts right now. Good evening and welcome to Sports Overtime. I'm Jeff Johnson. The original Big Show just keeps getting better with age. We've got a new wrinkle to show you tonight and return everything that makes this show great. No local TV station in the state covers more games over more ground than 9 and 10 on a Sports Overtime night. Let's start with Ludington at Manistee. Chips and Orioles renewing the fourth longest running football rivalry in the state. Pick this game up 4 minutes in. Visiting Orioles coming up with a loose ball on their own 33-yard line for their first possession of the game. Shortly after, they capitalize. Going to the air, Jared Collins passing to Kyler Hendrickson, who avoids 3 separate tackles for the game's first touchdown. Ludington on the board, 7-0. Hometown boys answering right back, breaking through the crowd is Carter Eckhart, and he outruns everyone to tie it up at 7-all. 3 minutes later, the Chippewas take the first lead with a 63-yard pitch and catch. Ty Allen to Ryan Johns. Let's make it 14-7 Manistee, and the Chippewas just kept rolling on offense. Near the end of the first half, Allen finding Brandon Wick. Manistee dominates the rivalry 49-21. 9 and 10's Shannon McGrattan shot the highlights for us tonight. She's live in Manistee with reaction.
Jeff, the Ludington-Manistee series is the 4th longest in the state of Michigan. Tonight, the Chippewas and Orioles played for the 124th time in school history. There was a trophy up for grabs, which Manistee will have in its possession for a second straight year after coming back from a 7-0 deficit early in this contest.
It's always big. It starts us off in the right season. We're trying to, it's one game at a time, but, without that, it's hard to regroup after the first one. Now we got a big game against Orchard View next week. One of the things we're trying to work on is teaching these kids to be good young men and to try to understand what it is to be a winner.
Couldn't have asked for anything else. This is our big rivalry and gets the team ready for the weeks to come. We've still got to go into next week just as hard as we came into this one.
This evening's 49-21 victory extends Manistee's series lead to 6-4 over the last decade as it now prepares for Muskegon Orchard View, while Ludington will look to bounce back in Week 2 action, taking on Hesperia. Reporting live in Manistee at your first OT game of the week, I'm Shannon McGrattan for Sports Overtime.
Thank you, Shannon. Ludington fans really don't want to change the channel. They've got Hesperia next. Panthers open at Montebella, and our camera is walking in just in time for the opening kickoff, which is perfect because the Panthers' Cade Whitty taking it all the way back, weaving through defenders on his way to pay dirt. Just like that, it is 7-0 Hesperia. Next Panther possession, Brendan Mackery lofting one up to Nate McEwen. For the score, 13-0. Hesperia not done this time on the ground. Mark Workman powering in for the 2-yard score. Montebello trying to mount some offense. Nice pitch and catch from Josh Ballhorn to Cody Christensen, but Hesperia cruises 64-0. Beal City football has won the last 6 openers against rival Sacred Heart. Aggies hope they can keep it up with a new coach this year. Aggies and Irish also christening the new turf at Community Memorial Stadium in Mount Pleasant. Scoreless in the second quarter. Sacred Heart trying to mount a drive, showing off the power run game with Kyle Szymanski. They went to him on a pair of third down plays. He moved the chains each time. However, drive would stall. They would punt it away. Irish actually pinned Beal City deep in their own territory, but you still have to catch and tackle Chase Rowland. And they chased him for 85 yards to no avail. Beal City runs away with a 28-6 win. That started a doubleheader at Mount Pleasant Community Stadium. Oilers hosting Dow in the nightcap. After getting stuffed on 4th down in the first drive, Oiler defense steps up. Evan Baker tips the pass. Hunter Buchkowski picks it off. For a future D1 star getting tackled, but he started the drive. Now he gets to finish it. Buchkowski around the left side on 4th down, putting Mount Pleasant up 7-0. And then early in the second, Caleb Perry rolling and finding Darian Bergman for the TD. Mount Pleasant wins 34-20. Just to show how much ground we cover on a Friday night for Sports Overtime, let's go 158 miles from Mount Pleasant to St. Ignace. Saints hosting Central Lake in a Ski Valley matchup. And it is a few plays into the game. Trojans on the board. Ben Hicks counters and slices through the Saints D. Goes the distance, 73 yards. Make it 6-zip just like that. Saints, they have playmakers too, though. Next possession, Andrew Goldthorpe eludes the camera and Central Lake's defense. He's going to scamper in for the 36-yard score. And another big play by the Saints, David LeVake, 57 yards to the end zone. Saints win 39-12. Staying in the Ski Valley, Johannesburg-Lewiston visits Mansalona. Joburg wasting no time extending their lead. Dominic Cassisi with the TD, 22-0 in the second quarter. Ironman trying to get back into it. Chase Pruce, gain of a couple. However, Mansalona is going to be forced to punt. And Joburg going to a big play again. Number 1, Brandon Huff, up the sideline for a nice game. It was all Cardinals on this night, too. Joburg wins 57-0. Fans have spoken this week. They want Pine River versus Kalkaska to lead off our next segment. Their wish is our command.
Double overtime is next!
Hi, Tracy Winkle from Don's Auto Clinic, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Cadillac. Our beautiful Northern Michigan summer is here, and so is the summer clearance event. Get the best summer clearance prices on all new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles from the dealership that puts their honesty and integrity on the line every day. Ask your family, ask your friends, and they will tell you the only place to go for your next vehicle purchase is Don's Auto Clinic in Cadillac, earning customers for life for over 50 years.
And now we have the long ride home to look forward to.
I don't even want to think about it.
Well, you still have to pay for parking. You want to think about that?
How long till we're home? I have to go to the bathroom. So do I.
Next time, choose Pellston Regional Airport. Close to home and parking's free. Pellston Regional Airport. One less thing to worry about.
Runners and race fans, come be a part of the Cadillac Festival of Races Saturday, September 5th at the Rotary Pavilion in City Park. With a kids run, 5 and 10K, an adventure triathlon, and the stand-up paddleboard race, athletes of any ability can join in the Healthy Challenge. 2015 is the 43rd year of the 10K, the longest continually running 10K in Michigan. Plus, everyone's invited to enjoy live music and food vendors. 100% of the proceeds are donated back to community. Registration is now open. Head to CadillacFestivalofRaces.com.
Monster Trucks, a freestyle show, and new this year, an SJO Motocross. All at the 30th Annual Snow Motion 2016 going on today and tomorrow at Nelson Speed Shop in Greenville.
Snow Motion rocks!
See the complete 2016 Ski-Doo lineup. Snow Motion only comes once a year, and it's happening today and tomorrow at Nelson Speed Shop in Greenville. Ski-Doo, better rides, better riders.
Yeah, we got it! Nelson Speed Shop!
Welcome back. Fans have spoken again, and they want Pine River at Kalkaska to lead off double overtime. Get a little extra time in the show, too. This matchup earning 75% of the nearly 1,200 votes this week. Fans' Choice Game of the Week. Pick this one up third quarter. Bucks already up 20-7. Matt Goodenow taking this one up the far sideline for a gain of 12. Bucks unable to score on the series, though. They get back defensively. Kalkaska facing a 3rd and 20. Dominic Garcia breaking through for the sack. Not to be outdone, though. Blazers getting creative. Hunter Suidam able to escape the pressure. Nolan Mitchell making something out of nothing. That's a good thing to do. Score still 20-7. Pine River knocking on the door. Tip drill coming in handy. Watch John Avila with the pick. Pine River wins 26-13. Charlevoix hosting Elk Rapids, also debuting a new scoreboard. State-of-the-art beauty. Look at it. Dedicated in honor of former coach and Hall of Famer Don Carey. Speaking of a thing of beauty, how about the blocking by Charlevoix on the opening kickoff? Jared McLean finding the shortest distance between 2 points. Yeah, it's a straight line. Untouched all the way to the painted grass. 7-zip Raiders right off the bat. Elks respond. Alec Troutman calling his own number over the right side. 2-yard touchdown run. Don't have time to show you the whole run here by McLean, but suffice it to say, he got his cardio in today. Charlevoix topping Elk Rapids 53-30. How about Northern Michigan Football League crossover game? Frankfort at Glen Lake late in the first quarter. Glen Lake's Nick Apsey getting stripped, but teammate Carson Poirier, Johnny on the spot there to recover the fumble, even pick up a first down. Lakers still have the ball when Jared Jackson finds Zach Cooper. He's behind the defense. That's where you want to be. He's putting the Lakers on the board 7-0. Frankfort actually had more total yards tonight than Glen Lake, but Glen Lake had the bigger number on the scoreboard. That's what counts. Lakers win 10-6. Class C St. Francis football not afraid to play Class A Marquette to start the season and showing it early. Gladiators scoring in the first quarter. Jacob Klingel-Smith plowing into the end zone, 7-0 St. Francis. Gladiators up 21-0 now in the second quarter. Joe Coates up top. Michael Hegewald. St. Francis smacking a Class A squad in the mouth to start the season, 42-0. Up US 31, we go to Petoskey. Northman welcoming in former conference rival Sault Ste. Marie. Pick it up in the second half. Petoskey with a comfortable lead. Sioux getting on the board. Justin Fountain getting the handoff up the middle, finding a seam, taking it all the way to the end zone. Petoskey going to answer, though, with Logan Carlson. Not finding much help up the middle, so he does a smart thing. He's going to bounce it outside. Like we said, a good decision. Racing down the sideline to end zone for 6. Blue Devils get another late TD. This one from Ryan Jones breaking away from the pack, but it wasn't enough. Petoskey wins 42-14. Gaylord looking for its second straight win over Sheboygan. It was the Shane Foster show early in the first quarter as Foster scampers 42 yards on Gaylord's first offensive play of the night. Right down the sideline, everybody's still chasing him. Foster again after this one wasting little time, this time taking it from 44 yards out. He had quite a game today, showcasing his skills. Gaylord taking a 14-0 lead midway through the first quarter. Not to be left out, though, Nathan Boswood putting Gaylord ahead 21-0 just before the end of the first quarter. He'll lose not one, not two, but 3 tacklers on his way to the end zone. Blue Devils going on to win 49-0. That's a statement. Rogers City's football field turning 76 this year. We have highlights from their birthday celebration against Au Gray up next in triple overtime.
Hi, I'm Joanne Rusin. I'm a retired teacher here at Cedarville High School, and I've been selling tickets for the football games for 26 years. Coming up, you will see highlights of our Cedarville versus Ontonagon game.
Summer's almost over, and so are the incredible summer values at Fox Motors of Cadillac. Right now, you can drive a new Toyota Camry. Clearance price, only $184 a month at Fox Motors of Cadillac. New Toyota RAV4s, clearance price, only $234 a month at Fox Motors of Cadillac. And with over 250 cars and trucks to choose from, you'll find just what you're looking for at Fox Motors of Cadillac.
Fox Motors, 1-800-NEW-AUTO. Fox Motors, only the best.
Labor Day starts now at Art Van Furniture. It's the biggest sale of the summer. Save up to 65% off store-wide with huge price cuts on all furniture, closeout pricing on all outdoor furniture, and huge rollbacks on mattresses. Save an extra 10% off the sale price, plus no interest till 2018. And if you shop Saturday, we'll take an extra 20% off your purchase. Plus, get guaranteed delivery before the holiday. Labor Day starts now at Art Van Furniture.
The Michigan Dental Association asks, what would your mouth say about you?
The mirror's our best friend.
But it's more than looking good.
I told him, brushing isn't enough.
That's why it's important to see your MDA dentist every 6 months. They can see signs of problems that could affect your overall health.
Oh, that's not good.
Been saying.
Want a healthy body?
Start with a healthy mouth. Got our appointment. Look out, selfies.
Find a Michigan Dental Association dentist at smilemichigan.com.
I thought you said they got a Buick. I thought they did.
Is that a Buick?
So your dad let you borrow the
Buick, Mr. Simmons. And it's got a 5-star overall safety rating, so there's nothing to worry about.
My grandpa used to drive a Buick.
I don't think that's what he's worried about.
That's not your grandpa.
Now GM program participants with a competitive lease get this low-mileage lease on this Buick Enclave for $279 a month. See your Buick dealer of Northern Michigan.
Welcome back. Rogers City Football Field celebrating its 76th birthday tonight by inviting all the alumni to come back and take a trip down memory lane. Hurons host Au Gres with the 2015 Rogers City squad, hoping to make some good memories of their own tonight. Special night, field dedicated in honor of Howard Gilpin. To the game, Hurons QB Quentin Kelly decided to take it himself over a bowling over a defender just shy of the goal line. He would score on the next play. Rogers City up 8, looking for more. Wolverines' Connor Kubik making a great leaping interception to end the drive, but turnabout is fair play, or should I say turnover is fair play. Kelly picks off the Au Gres pass. That leads to Tristan Baller toting the rock 21 yards to the house. Rogers City earns a hard-fought 14-8 victory. Not often we get to show some Friday afternoon highlights. Cedarville hosted Ontonagon at 1 o'clock today. No scoring in the first quarter, so we are going to head straight to the second. 1 minute in, Trojans' Mike Haskey plowing right up the gut for the 2-yard score. PAT fails, but it's still 6-zip Cedarville. A few minutes later, QB Trey Norris fumbling the snap, but guess what? He still manages to get the ball across the line. Trojans roll to a 41-6 win. Manistee Catholic Central making its A-player debut against Big Rapids Crossroads. Manistee Catholic Central getting on the board first. Chad Robke handing it off to Nicholas Hansen. Darts into the end zone at the start of the first quarter. Sabres up 8-0. They'd score again shortly after. It's the same dynamic duo extending Manistee Catholic Central's lead to 16. Manistee Catholic breezes to a Week 1 victory, 36-6. So here is the new feature this year. If you are out at a game, feel free to send us a picture on Facebook or tweet us at 910 Sports. Northman 2X-Wing did, showed us a line of cars waiting to get into Curtis Field a little more than 2 hours before kickoff tonight for Petoskey. Northman win 42-14. Former Sports Director Aaron Mills is actually at the Mount Pleasant game tonight. He caught photojournalist Greg Miller working hard on the sideline. But who would have doubted that? He's always working hard for us. Kalkaska got a shot of their students section cheering hard tonight. Unfortunately for them, the Blazers lost to Pine River 26-13. We shift our focus now to the college and the pros, Tigers highlights, and the Lions wrapping up the preseason, plus Brock Gutierrez breaking down CMU football at the touchscreen, all in quadruple overtime.
One of the best trucks I've ever driven.
What doesn't this truck do? The Ford felt more powerful, but really impressed me a lot.
It's got the best of both worlds.
Surprising.
You're welcome to have my Chevy Silverado for this F-150.
This is leadership, and this changes everything. Get up to 10 grand in savings on the 2015 F-150, the future of tough, or lease an F-150 for only $269 a month.
In one day, you can build teamwork, connect with your community, and make a difference. This year marks 50 years of caring for the United Way. In one day, or only a few hours, your business or group can make a huge impact on local nonprofits. It isn't only about painting, cleaning, or building. It's the start of something more, a better community. Roll up your sleeves and join United Way of Northwest Michigan's Day of Caring on September 10th. Nonprofits, if you have a project in need, log on to unitedwaynwmi.org or call 231-947-3200.
It's the biggest sale of the summer at Art Van Pure Sleep. Get Labor Day deals on every top name brand mattress. Tempur-Pedic, Serta Eye Comfort, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Beauty Rest, and Sleep to Live. Save 50%. Plus, take up to an extra 25% off the sale price and pay no interest for 50 months. Supported-Pedic mattresses starting at just $99. Sealy Posturepedic Queen sets just $3.99. The Labor Day sale starts now at Art Van Pure Sleep.
This summer, we've helped a lot of people get into the Honda they'd been searching for.
Nice wheels. Right back at you.
Aw, you guys. There's not much time left. The Honda Summer Clearance event ends soon. There's never been a better time to get into the new Honda you've had your eye on. Everyone happy?
Yay!
It's your last chance to find a great deal at the Honda Summer Clearance event.
Welcome back to Sports Overtime. Touchscreen Telestration time once again with Brock Gutierrez. Brock, nice to have you back.
Good to be back, Jeff.
CMU Oklahoma State with the opener coming to Kelly Shorts here next Thursday. Big game.
It's a huge game. I'd like to have opened up with somebody maybe a little less talented than Oklahoma State, but they're on the schedule, so we're going to play them, and it's going to be a good football game.
We have a St. Angus grad, Joe Osman, defensive end. He's played 2 years for CMU. This year, he's on pretty much every preseason watch list he can possibly be on. Big expectations for him.
He's a heck of a football player. He's got a motor, and that's one of his strengths. I mean, you got to have some skill to go along with that motor, and he does. He can chase plays down. He's got a decent pass rush. He's very good at the point of attack against the run, as you'll see here. To see where this situation starts, I mean, they're down by a ton of points right here, and you'll see, Joe, this play is a screen pass away from him, and he is chasing this play down as a defensive end all the way on the far side of the field. You're going to see him go all the way down here and make a huge play to ignite a comeback made by Central Michigan here late in the fourth quarter.
They're down 49-28 in the fourth quarter of the Bahamas Bowl. This play really kind of started that big comeback for
It sure did, and here comes Joel right there. Boom, strips the football, allows Central to pick it up and get possession of the ball back. They go down and score, and they mount a few more scores, and then they make that Hail Mary play that everybody's familiar with at the end of the game. Great football play.
Another strength of his is just his flat-out strength here against the run.
Yeah, he's very good at the point of attack. You'll see him here. This tight end here needs to come out, butt him up, and seal him off so that the tailback can come inside and make a big play here. His job is to hold the point of attack, keep his outside leverage, not get beat outside, but he needs to be able to shed blockers, which he does very well in this football play. He's pound for pound one of the strongest guys on the football squad, and he plays like it.
Now, one thing that he's told us that he actually wants to work on is his ability to rush the passer.
That's an area, now I wouldn't say a weakness, but it's an area as a football player you're always trying to get better at things. And one thing he wants to get better at is rushing the passer. He's got a good get off, comes up the field, you'll see here, but the quarterback's job is to step up in the pocket and set up and pass, in the pocket. And this tackle's job is to run the defensive end by to this depth here, depending on how many steps the quarterback's taking. What he needs to do is a better job of developing a secondary pass rush when he gets to this point, coming back inside and making a sack here or creating pressure on the quarterback inside the pocket. You'll see him here get kind of run by, which that's the offensive tackle's job. He needs to have a better feel here and then make a move back inside to make a play on the quarterback there.
We'll see if he can do that here next week. Thursday, CMU taking on Oklahoma State at Kelly Shore Stadium. He'll be calling the game on the radio.
Be calling the game on the radio. Fire up Chips.
Thank you, Brock. Lions playing their dress rehearsal game in Jacksonville tonight. Jaguars first teamers jumping all over Detroit. Already up 7-zip. TJ Yeldon leaping over the pile for the score. But check out the new pylon camera. Announcers didn't think the ball actually crossed the plane, but they gave it to him anyway. However, Detroit finally gets on the board. Matthew Stafford to Golden Tate for the TD. Stafford found Corey Fuller later in this one. Lions win 22-17. Tigers starting a set in Toronto against the Blue Jays. Ian Kinsler making sure Detroit will not get shut out again tonight like they did last night. Drilling a solo shot in the first to put the Tigers on the board. However, Matt Boyd could not keep the ball in the field of play. Watch Josh Donaldson send this one out of Canada in the third. Ball needs a passport. Tigers needed more runs. They lose 5-3. Traverse City Beach Bums hitting the road, taking on Southern Illinois. Miners lead this one 6-2 in the ninth. TC already clinched a playoff berth, their fourth in franchise history, all four coming since 2010. Beach Bums are now playing for home field advantage in a single game wild card scenario. Hey, give us about 30 minutes and you can watch Sports Overtime all over again if you want to check out the website 9and10news.com. First round of the PGA playoffs this weekend, Bubba Watson leading the Barclays by a single stroke over 4 golfers. Third and fourth round coverage going to be right here on 9 and 10. Third round coverage starting Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. We are also keeping an eye out for Jake Fisher, the TC West grad and left tackle, hoping to maybe get his first NFL preseason game under his belt with the Bengals. He's been injured for the first 2. They take on the Bears here Saturday night. So next week, to avoid the Labor Day weekend, a lot of teams going Thursday. Our Sports Overtime is going to be Thursday of next week, so mark your calendars there. One day early, Sports Overtime Week 2 coming back at you here next week again on Thursday, just before the Labor Day weekend. And be sure to stay with Shannon McGrattan here throughout the weekend for all of your sports highlights. Thank you for watching Sports Overtime Football, the first one of this season. 22nd season already getting started. Thanks for watching us. Have a great night.
Sunday, the jurors compete.
There is going to be some trouble coming.
For a chance to get back in the game.
I'm out for revenge. I'm out for blood.
New Big Brother CBS Sunday.